some sort of noise gate on it that I can't get rid of. It's like it's baked into the thing. Anyway, yeah, I've been playing this game called Mindustry. It's on Steam. It's like $5. Well, I think I got it for 7. We find out. And so just waiting for people to show up. I'm not really looking at my options on here. Maybe I should put myself down here in this corner. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't want to do that. I want to go down here. Here. Hey, man. See, we're going tit for tat on our streams here today. Oh, man, I didn't set this up for ultra low latency. Audio monitor here. I don't need that on. Okay. So I guess I'll just get into it here. So this game is, I hope I can play it in this setting because I've made the window a little smaller here so I can see the chat. It's like everything is okay. My CPU usage is good. No issues there, so I'm okay here. No, we're skipping. We're skipping. We're skipping it. We're skipping it. Oh yeah, I should do that myself. Let's try that. It doesn't really work, but you know. All right, so I'll go ahead and get into it. There's I've just been playing the campaign. Oh my gosh, I don't want to abandon this. Tell you what, I'll go back to this game that I was playing and try to launch out as quickly as I can. Should be able to launch here. Yeah, wave 20, no problem. All right, here we go. Okay. D minus, come on, man, I rocked that. Give me a D minus. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the here to the first level just to show you kind of what it is. So this is a game where you're mining resources and defending your. It's like a tower defense sort of thing. But the thing that's unique about this game, or that I find unique, is that you um, there's a tech tree. What am I doing? That's not what I want. And as you go through the game and collect these resources that you take from the levels, you can research new technology. And you start, I think, just with these two things, and then you research out from there. Of course, I've played through most of the game, so I've got a lot of the tech already. But here's copper. So what I would do is use a drill to mine for the copper, and your little avatar flyer guy here will build it. And there's a lot of copper here. You can build a lot, but I'm not going to build a bunch of them. And then there's other resources on the map. And for defense, what you usually want to do is you want to go to the part of the map where the enemies are going to spawn and create a choke point. Kind of use whatever choke point the map has given you. So there's two sides on this map, and the way the AI works is they're kind of stupid. They're going to take the path of least resistance, so they all just kind of march in a line, except for the flyers. The flyers actually will go after random things and just kind of drop bombs here and there. But everything that's on the ground mechs will come down in a straight line and try to attack your core and destroy it. If you get your core destroyed, then it's game over, and you have to leave the level, and you don't get to keep any of the resources that you collected. So what you would do up here is you would set up a couple of sides of defense. So I've got some schematics here that I created. That's the nice thing about this game is when you research tech and you come up with defensive strategies, you can create. Let's say I want to create something that shoots out a bunch of shots. These little guys here, they shoot copper. They take in copper and they shoot it. So I can put 9 of these in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the conveyors carry everything. And there's some different things you can do with conveyors. It's almost like circuits. I'm going to use a router. So what a router does is everything it takes in, it splits 3 ways. So it'll go out there, it'll go out there, it'll go out there. It'll divide it up into 3 even things. And then if I want to need to divide it again, So this is like a whole defense, a small defense grid right here. But I have to feed them copper, but there's copper down here. So what I'll do is get some copper drilling. Now, ordinarily at the beginning of a level, you probably wouldn't have enough resources to build all of this. You'd have to get some and wait until you have enough to build all of this. But once you've reached a certain, get it right here. It's probably good that I didn't do an actual video on this because I've not planned how I would do that. Once you get a certain amount of what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, once you get a certain um, you go a certain I'm not sure even how to say this right now. Okay, I know how to say it. The enemies come in waves. Once you get to a certain wave number, then it unlocks the ability to take a certain amount of resources with you to a level so you can get set up quicker. So you can see the copper's coming here, it's getting distributed 3 ways this way, and then again 3 ways this way out to these guys, and they're building up ammo so that when the first wave comes, now he might go off this way, which isn't the end of the world. But if he comes this, yeah, he's going this way. And he's shooting at me on the way down. I'm going to shoot at him. The builder guy has the ability to shoot. So that's basically how that goes. And then there's different defensive things, and then you can also pump liquid, water, and oil if it's on the map. There's power. Some things need power to run, and then there's blocks that create uh, like infantry units that once they're created, though, they automatically go and try to attack the other guy. So, okay, so let me get out of this level. No. Yes, I want to quit. Let's abandon that. Okay, so I'm going to go back to... I'm going to go to a level that I haven't actually done yet. Okay, this is a level where the object isn't to survive to a certain wave. It's to destroy the enemy core. And there's many different resources on this map. I don't have the ability, it says to unlock configuring loadout, I have to actually win this level first. So I have to go into this level with what they're going to give me. So let's give it a go. Holy smoke. Okay. So already I've got it paused right now, so I'm not on the clock. In 1 minute and 34 seconds, wave 1 is going to come after me. So there's sand on this level, which is good. That means I can make silicon. There's lead. There's vaults here. I feel like if I destroy these things, I will get some. Maybe not. I might be just wasting time. Okay, here's the enemy. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Okay then. Now it's not a big deal if my builder guy gets destroyed. He just keeps respawning back there. But yeah, this is a lot. It's gonna take it's gonna take a legion of mechs to get in there and destroy their core. There we go. I'm getting titanium out of it. A little bit of graphite there. This is all scrap. This is all. They start you with a bunch of stuff, but it's never set up very well, so I always just destroy it. Is that like a fresh start? Okay. Wave one's coming after me, and I have no defenses, but I can actually fix that real quick. Um, Go to my schematics. So once you create one of those things like I created in the previous level, you can actually save it as a schematic. So I have, let's just do a distributor. That's 7 duo turrets. We'll just put it right here, close to the core there. Oops. There we go. Get all these guys going on the conveyor up there. Now I screwed up when I made this schematic though. There's a piece of conveyor that's running the wrong way, so I have to fix it every time I put it in. And now I'm running on low, probably on silicon. Oh man, I should have made those type. No, they don't need to be titanium. Okay, I'll worry about that one. That'll be enough. Okay, how much? They didn't even start me with that much copper. Oh my gosh, I have to collect. So this is going to be tough. I have to like start from nothing. They didn't give me much to work with. Okay, I can make titanium conveyors. They go faster. Not that it matters, because this isn't gonna mine worth a gosh darn anyway. Okay, now do I need lead? Yeah, we're gonna need lead too. I'm gonna need a lot of things because this is gonna go on and on and on until I finally destroy that core. And if I don't have a good supply line running, they're gonna overrun me. Okay. Let's get rid of all this. Okay, now there's 4 enemies coming. I'm not gonna survive. Alright, I need a plan. I need a plan here. I'm just gonna have to gradually take over this entire map. Oh my gosh, they've already got a Scorcher coming after me. Okay, so those lancers took care of him there. Yeah, I left. I'm glad I left those in place because that's kind of useful. This is probably not useful. Okay, so it looks like the trying to see where they're coming from. Need to leave those guys there. If there's three enemies, where in the heck are they? Oh, there. So they come down this way. So if I set up defenses here, I might be able to block them from coming in, but I'm going to have to destroy this stuff first. Which will be difficult. Man. This might be the place to set up. Set up defenses here. They're coming down this way. So we'll put in a couple more lancers. Hopefully the power will hold out. All right. So since this is one of those, this is a pardon me, destroy the enemy core. The object here isn't really to collect resources, but to generate some mechs to go and do the dirty work. I need spirit wraith fighters. Okay, so what really input 10 silicon, 5 titanium. Most of these mechs require silicone. So I need to find coal. In order to make silicon, I need coal and I need sand. Sand is everywhere. There's lots of sand. Oh, and here's coal. Lots of coal. And here's some coal right here. Okay, good, good, good. So I'm thinking I need to set up production here and then create another power grid out of possibly here because I've got water here and I've got uh, coal here. I can create steam generators. But I have no graphite. Uh, so I need to produce and collect graphite as well. But if I use all of this to help create silicon, I'll be able to push out mechs like clockwork. Maybe I can use this coal to help. with the graphite. All right, so let's get this going. This is, oh, I'm not going to be able to make any of these because I don't have enough graphite. Graphite, graphite, graphite. If there's any issue in this game that I have noticed so far, it's that um, graphite is used for a lot of things in the mid game, and there's just not enough of it. No matter what you do, I'm gonna run this over here. Dang it. Yeah. Okay. Let's put up. We got a schematic for graphite stuff here. Just hope the bad guys don't try to blow it all up. Okay. Oh man, I hope I don't run out of titanium. Oh man, they're surely gonna destroy this conveyor on their way in. Come on, I've got to mine it faster than that. Good, good boys. Okay. Uh, all right, I gotta set up some duos over there. So let's take some copper right here. Oh, it occurs to me, I don't know if I ever turn that back up in the game up a bit there. Okay. No. Go. I don't want to run over that. I might use that. All right. Um. Oops. Let's do that here. Okay. Let's set up a duo array. Set it up right there and leave them a gap so they don't try to change their path. So this will help out these lancers. And then put in a mending block. Help keep these guys from getting destroyed. Go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're missing. They're missing. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, for crying out loud. Man, they missed like all their shots. All right, how much graphite do I have now? Gosh, this is pathetic. This is pathetic. There's gotta be some more coal around here. There's never coal where you want it. I mean, other than up here, but I've got to use that for making silicone. I mean, I think I do anyway. Why don't I just get that figured out right now? At least I can build the stuff. Okay. Man. Alright, I'm gonna have to use just regular drills. Maybe upgrade them later. But this is a lot of coal though, so it might not matter what kind of drills I'm using. It does need to go in fast though. And it gotta go there. We gotta go there. And silicone also need to mine sand and send it in there. I get this one, so I'll have to go underneath. And, oh my gosh, they are missing so bad. Man, this is gonna be an issue. Where's my thing? Here we go. Okay, sand. Okay, now it needs more sand than it does coal, so I need to try to mine the sand faster. So we use that. Pneumatic drills, which are a little bit faster. Another router. Now, in order to put one conveyor over another, well, you can either use a bridge or you can use a junction to make stuff go straight through to the other side. That's what I'm going to do. If I don't overwrite it, there we go. Okay. Now, the other thing about these, they need power. So now I have to make power. So I'm going to have to drill coal here. And there's water. I'll have to use these little pumps here. Enough metal glass. Okay, and so do I have enough for steam generators? Yes. Okay. Oh, need a few of those. I need to distribute. Come on, graphite. That now we set up coal. Now we are making power. Okay. So we need to route this power down here with the power nodes. Nice thing about power is it goes through stuff. There we go. Now we've got our silicon. Now we can set up for Dagger Max. There we go. Now they also need power. I can give them that. And there we go. So these guys would go out and automatically attempt to attack. Oh, see the flyers. They're already going after my stuff. Uh, that's okay. I have ways of stopping them. Set up some scatter towers here. And good deal, they managed to not do much damage. They did get one of my pumps. Okay. So yeah, the flyers, they automatically go after power generation. So the best thing to do really is just to set up some turrets around here. They're basically like pests. Oh dear. Oh dear. Now I've got a problem. We have a problem. They're coming after my, uh, okay. So they started to get through the defenses. They destroyed part of my graphite production here. And yet there is another wave on the. Oh boy. The entire duo array was destroyed. And the dagger mech factories were destroyed. Okay. Really need to set up some. Try to set up a couple of Titan mechs here. Then I need a command center. Command center lets me keep them from attacking and they can just hang back. So let's do another router. here. Router here. I know these guys, they also take silicon, pretty sure. Yeah, just a lot more of it. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh, yeah, they just freaking blew up everything. It is a bad place to have them. There's still 6 enemies out there. Oh, those. They're moving too fast for the Lancers. Seventeen enemies. They all come from here. I should have set up defenses here. Well, they're going that way, though. They're all getting wiped out by the Titan. Everything's getting wiped out. And I can't, unless I collect silicon. Alright, so I'm going to have to go back to the drawing board on this one. I think by now probably everyone's sort of lost interest, so that's enough. That's enough of this for now. My whoa, what happened to my picture? It's really dark. Fix that. Oh wait. There we go. That's better. I guess. Yeah, I'll have to kind of rework that, I suppose. So I will hopefully be able to stream regularly going into next week or this coming week, I suppose, because I should be bringing my PC and stuff back. I'm letting my church use my stuff to stream at the moment because they wanted to start doing that, but they didn't have the gear to do it. They do now, but I'm waiting on a couple more pieces for their computer, and so yeah, I mean they're not making me leave it there. I could bring it back, but it's kind of a pain, and I can go without streaming for a while. So hopefully by the end of the week I'll be back up and running in that regard. So